hello. I'm just setting up my Instagram. I'll be with you in 2 seconds. We're just about to start on the website. I'll just pin the website address. There we go. Oops. Ooh. There we go. There we go. Good morning. She said good morning from Sydney. Is everyone watching the Olympics at the moment? I'm very happy the Australians have just won a gold. Although I haven't watched it. I haven't been watching. The timing of it is hard going. Just wait for everyone to log on. There we go. Just wait for Cheryl. Cheryl's going to be moderating for us today. Cheryl's a real trooper. She's been moderating all my shows this week. There she is. Hi, Cheryl. You know, and then from a moderator's perspective, it's I think it's been fun for Cheryl because she's been seeing all the jewelry, the bringing something different. So, and as I said to Sabrina yesterday, so far down under, we're so far away from everyone else. We sometimes get forgotten. So, that was pretty funny yesterday, Cheryl. You were moderating her show, and I was like, but what about us? All the way across here, the other side of the world. Thank you, Cheryl. Hello, I'm excited to do this show. Yeah, right. So far, we're so far away. I am very, very excited to do this show. It's taken some time to put together. I had to basically do a course with the jeweler on Jade, but I'm very excited to bring it for something completely different. Hi, Hillary. Hello. So it was a bit of a lesson on learning all about Jade. But what's interesting is that Jade itself, it's something that is for our family, it's something that was passed down from generations to generations. Anyway, I'll go into that a little bit more in a minute. Hi, Akua. So let me just do a little bit of the housekeeping firstly, and then I'm just going to give you some background into the pieces. Hang on, have I missed any messages? Hi, MS. Oh, good. I'm glad. Well, maybe if I miss anything, please jump in and let me know. Hopefully, I've got a lot of the information in my head. I've written some notes. So hi, Brad. Okay, so let me just go through the housekeeping firstly. As Cheryl has just pointed out, it's £15 locally, domestically, or £35 abroad for shipping. Hi, Mum. Actually, Mum probably will jump in as well. And any purchases from yesterday, it will be combined shipping. So it will be combined shipping from anything from today and yesterday. All the pieces, if they're not having to be resized as far as the rings, will leave tomorrow. Hey, Fatima, we'll be leaving tomorrow. Now, as I'm showing the pieces, hi, Emily. I am going to recap a couple of the pieces from yesterday, Emily, so don't worry. It's 17 centimeters. I'm going to recap a couple of the pieces that people have missed. I've had people overnight asking me about the show yesterday, so I'm just going to do a couple of recaps today, so don't worry. So as I've tried to put as much information as I can on the pieces. Hi, Nina. So you can click on the pin that Cheryl puts in. Hi, Carrie. Oh my God, amazing. Hi, everyone. And I've put as much information as I can, but please ask me questions. Hopefully I can answer them. And if not, I will come back to you, but otherwise, hopefully I can answer those questions for you. Now, before we start with the jade, because I just want everyone just to jump on before I start, just some background onto the jade, a little bit more about the jade before I start. I will recap some of the pieces from yesterday. I know some people were still at work when I was showing the pieces yesterday, and they have requested it. So hoping they're on. I did say I was going to recap it first thing, and then I will get into the jade. Yes, yes. So just some of the key pieces. A lot of it did go yesterday, but I will do it now. And then I'm going to get on to the jade. I know, Friday night is pretty tough. So my yesterday's show, the time zone is really tough. A lot of people have had an exhausting week. They fall asleep in the show. And secondly, for the US, some of them are just traveling home or still at work. So I did say I would recap some of the pieces. There's only a few of the pieces. Okay, let me just get myself sorted here. Cheryl, the recaps for the pieces, so I just don't have to keep going back. I've put some of them on the collection already. So the bracelets and the necklace I've put on the collection already. But can you go back to yesterday's collection for 2 of the rings? Okay. All right, let's go back to, as Emily's just starting me off, I'm going to do the topaz firstly. Let's grab this. Okay, so I'm just going to do recaps, guys, of yesterday's show before I start with the jade. There's quite a bit to tell you about the jade, so I'd like to try and get everyone on so they don't miss it. So, Emily, this is the multi-topaz. As you can see, it's got all the beautiful colors. Now, noting that that is a blue sky topaz just there. Let me just show you. Now, just note that this bracelet, I'm going to say it needs to be fitted. You don't want it like a normal bracelet whereby you're having it loose. And what do I mean by that? It's because it needs to sit flat. So you don't want it too loose. You want it to sit flat so it doesn't turn. Okay, so just be mindful of that. I will do the measurement for you in a second, but I just wanted to be sure that you know it's not like a normal bracelet. Okay. It's a little bit like even this one I've got on here where you just want it sitting flat. Now I'll do the measurement for you. Hang on 2 seconds. What was it for? I don't have the certificate. I've packed all the certificates away, but I brought all these pieces back out again. So I think it was 4 point. If you go into the pin, you'll see further information on that. Let me just get the size for you. Emily, it's 6 3/4 inches. 6 3/4 inches. So are you measuring 7? Are you measuring 7 based on a regular bracelet? Because it may fit you. So what I would say is if you've got a tape measure handy, just measure 6 3/4 inches and make sure that it actually is it's not like a regular bracelet where it's just going to spin on you. Because you don't want it twisting around. You want it flat on you. So you do want it sitting flat. So just measure your wrist and see. Tell me your measurement of your wrist. If you've got a tape measure close by, just give me the measurement and I'll tell you whether it's going to work or not. It's probably the better way to do it. Okay. Yeah. You do not want that spinning. Okay. And So for most people, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll give you an example. Something like this, I'm jumping into a jade piece now. Something like this, you would have spinning, right? Yeah. Something like this, you want to sit flat. So sometimes your measurements, just be careful with your measurements, you don't get it too big. Okay. All right, so that's the first piece. The second piece I'm going to recap on is, Cheryl, it's the Panther bracelet. What did someone call it? The lovers. So I'm just going to spin my, yeah. Oh, there we go. Losing focus there. So you've got your panther heads meeting. There we go. With your diamonds, and all this is all set in 18 karat yellow gold with your diamond features, and it does clip into the back here. Now let me just pop this on. There's that one here. So guys, anybody just jumping on right now, I'm literally just recapping some of the pieces from yesterday. Some of you have missed the show yesterday, so just recapping quickly before we start with the jade. The jade and the diamonds. Hi, hi Anne. I love how you give me the little brackets. Love that. And this one here is 18 centimeters, or it is 7 inches. This one here. Okay. Beautiful. All right. And the last bracelet I'm just going to recap is the all diamond in the pear shape. I've just got a couple more pieces. Hi, Jojo. I know. Yesterday I was competing with Celine Dion while the show was on. Hi, Sinesis. I'm just recapping some of the most spectacular pieces from yesterday, just before we get started with the jade, guys, because I do need to give you some background information on the jade before I'm going to show it. So as you can see here, all these diamonds, these are pear-shaped diamonds. Look at all the beautiful pear-shaped diamonds. Makes it into a little heart there. There we go. There we go. Now, I have to say, yes, it does look like hearts. Yes. So you got all pear-shaped diamonds throughout, and I'm going to say the price on this bracelet is absolutely insane. For pear cut all the way through, as you can see, this is not a squint size diamonds. So 3.9 carats. There we go. And this is 3,975 pounds and 5,136 US. That is amazing. Okay. So guys, anybody tuning in right now, we're just recapping on yesterday's pieces before I get started with the jade. And then I've just got one necklace and 2 rings I'm going to recap on. So the last necklace I'm going to the only necklace I've got I'm recapping on is this beautiful snake. Look at this. So I'm just going to turn my screen around for a second before I pop it on. This one here, you've got the ruby eyes, and it unclips at the back here. There we go. And it literally can be worn. Let me just go back a bit on the camera. You can wear it as a choker. So as you can see, it moves. wear it as a choker, or you can wear it as a longer pendant necklace with its tail down like that. So let me just turn it around and I'll show you what it looks like. There we go. And this is all in 18 karat gold. And for those that are not familiar with my shows, all the pieces come with their certificates, so you know what you're buying. There we go. It's beautiful. And this is all in 18 karat gold. There we go. Okay. And then the 2 rings I'm just going to recap on. I'll just get the ring size up. Oh. Cheryl, it was number 28 on the collection. 28. And just to make life easier for you, I'm just going to add these 2 rings to the collection for you. 2 seconds. So I'm just adding these 2 rings to the collection for you, Cheryl. They'll be right at the bottom of the collection for you. Okay, so these are the last 2 pieces that I'm recapping on, and we're going to get started with the jade. Okay, so 1/2 carat of diamonds in this ring. Now you've got your baguettes and your brilliant rounds. It's set in your 18 karat yellow gold. Oh, Cheryl hasn't the last one yet. Oh, there we go. Oh. You haven't, Cheryl, did you pin this one? Or have I just missed it? That one. That one, did you pin that one? Well, have I just missed it? Let's just do this ring. Just take my ring off. It's very distracting. There we go. And this one here is 695 pounds or 898 US dollars. Thanks, Cheryl. And I'll give you the ring size for this one. The ring size on this one is a 6 and an M, and it can be sized 3 sizes up and down. There we go. Okay. And then the last recap ring before we get started with the jade, guys. Very excited to do the jade. Is this one here. Look how, I was going to say, look at the chunkiness of the gold in that. There we go. I'll just flip my screen so you can see the gold. And this one's 1,560 pounds, 2016 US. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. And I'll give you the ring size for this one. 6.5 N. Hang on. Yeah, 6.5 N. That's the one. Okay, guys, let's get started with the jade. Is there any, if you've got any questions on the recaps that I've just done, please feel free to ask. But otherwise, I'm going to get started with the jade. That's what you're here for. The jade and the diamonds. I love that, Anne. I love it. Okay, let's get started with the jade. Now, I'm going to tell you I'm not an expert at jade. I did have to sit down with the jeweler and get some understanding on the jade. Jade for me is something that has always been around in the family. Of course, my grandparents, my grandmothers used to wear jade, and traditionally you would see the older generation. I love that, guys. Love it. And that was just the recaps, right? It's something that I've always seen. It's in that generation of my grandmother's, you'd normally see them in the hard bangles, right? So, and then that is something, I'm so glad to hear, guys. And the hard bangle, the solid jade bangle is what the older generation, you would see them wear. And it would tend to be passed down into generations and generations. If anybody knows, the older generation, they would either wear the 24 karat gold big chunky bangles or the jade bangles. Now, you'd never see them together because the gold would hit the jade. But something that would be passed down to generations. Now, my grandmother also gave all of the grandchildren a jade pendant. So it's something that I've got that, and as well as my siblings, we've all got a jade piece. It's something that's been passed down. Now, a lot of the time in the older generations, you would have seen it being quite a classic piece. So a lot of the jade jewelry were, when I was growing up, was really chunky and something that I was like, grandma used to wear it. So, but now what's quite interesting is the turn on jade and actually having it in fine jewelry pieces. Now, hi ZQ. So let me just go into the jade a little bit in bit more detail. Now, jade is a gemstone. It's not a rock. It is a gemstone. Now, why it's taken us so long to get these pieces together. It is really important to know the type of jade that you're buying. Now, you will probably hear a lot of people will not give certificates for the jade. And the reason for that is probably a commercial grade jade. That is why. Now, a lot of the commercial grade jade, you will never see certificates for. What I've got here, of course, they've got all certificates, and the key things on the certificates to know: you have two types of jade. That's the reason. Now, the two types of jade, and the most common one is it's still called jade, but it's nephrite. Nephrite is one that you see that is the ones that you would just see everywhere. It's a little bit like opals, really. You will see that it's just everywhere, and they will come with no certificates because it's the commercial grade is what you would say. The one the more rarer one and the more valuable one is actually called a jadeite. Jadeite, which is the same as jade with ITE. All the pieces I have today are jadeite pieces. So know that if you go down a chain of your luxury market in jade, you're starting with, it as jade. Then you need to know whether it's nephrite or jadeite. We're going down the jadeite route, right? Yes, exactly. We're going down that path. So just know we're going down one road here. Now, the other key thing to note is that it is it's an A type. So A type, it's your top grade, okay? What do you mean, Jojo? Those people that wear it as a bangle, what do you mean by, I don't know. You can't actually tell whether you've got a common one. So let me I'll keep going. So so just know we're going down one path. We've got an A type, firstly, the key thing, and it's a jadeite. Okay, so the two things that are noted on the certificate, and they're noted because they are premium jade pieces. Now, the other thing is those premium pieces, you can get jade all around the place, like all globally, right? But the jadeite itself and the key pieces is from Burma. Now, I actually asked the jeweler, I said to him, so what, have you got a piece so I can see the difference between a Burmese jadeite, A-type jade versus what you're saying is a nephrite, and he said, I don't even look at jade unless it's Burmese jade. I'm like, oh, okay. So he said, you're not going to have anything to compare to, just know, and I'm going to go through what you would say as your GIA classification. I'm going to now explain it in jade. So he's like, I don't deal with anything less than jadeite, Burmese, and A-type. So you're not going to get anything. I'm like, okay. Hence the reason why it's taken so long to get this show together. Now, the other way to understand your classifications of jade and how it works. So just a bit like your color and clarity and all that sort of stuff, right? Now, it's not so much the color, because jade comes in lots of colors, okay? Jade does come in lots of colors, and I've seen some of them and I'm like, wow. Only by pictures. I've only seen pictures of all the different colors. The green, of course, is your significant piece in your jadeite, as well as your clear white jade. Now, the key thing is about color and clarity, not so much the color, it's actually the luster and the what would you call it, like the translucent, it's like a glass. As he said to me, the glassier it looks, the more premium it is. Okay, so the more shine and luster to it is the more premium pieces. Yeah, I was like, that was a brain overload of information, and it's actually really, really, really interesting because I've just known it, you know, just because in the family, but I've not actually gone into great depths with it. So it's really actually very, very interesting. Now, as far as the hardness and whether you can wear it in the shower and all of that, well, what is quite interesting is that it is in the, if you know the Mohr's grading, so M-O-H-R, Mohr's grading is the grading they use for all the gems. Of course, your diamond is the top one, and then you've got rubies and sapphires, which comes in is your second rating. Now, your jade comes in the same grade as a tourmaline and tanzanite. It's the same hardness as a tanzanite and tourmaline. Now, we recommend that you take your jade pieces off before you shower and swim. You would take it off. So just like your tanzanite and your tourmaline pieces, you would take it off before, and most gemstones, guys, I tend to take them off unless they're sapphires or rubies. I take all the gemstones off. And diamonds, of course, leave them on, but with all the other pieces, I put them on the beginning of the day and I take it off at the end of the day, like your emeralds. Okay, now the reason why, so this is just quite interesting around the jade itself. So the thicker the jade, you know, jade is really hard to mine, firstly, very, very hard to mine. So the thicker the jade, the more premium you're going to pay for it. So hence the reason why it was quite significant for the older generation to have those big hard bangles, those jade bangles that they would never take off. They would shower, whatever, everything with them. And the significance of that is that it showed that there was wealth in the family, because the thickness of those jade bangles are so thick. To get the jade into a bangle, into the thickness of that, showed wealth, right? So then it was a matter of how much luster and the glassiness of those bangles there were. So that's why not everyone had these jade bangles. It basically, yeah. Anyway, all right, now, what does jade, so the reason why the old generation used to pass down the jade, and maybe the reason why grandparents bought their grandchildren pieces, is jade represents purity, harmony, and protection. So so I think this is probably the reason why grandparents actually gave their grandchildren pieces, and maybe their own children as well. So purity, harmony, and protection is the symbolism of jade. All right. What else is there to tell you? The cost of the jade is, of course, based on your size, the translucent or the glassiness of it, the luster, and making sure that there's no bumps in it. So it's smooth, must be very, very smooth. All right, I think we're going to get started with these pieces. I will go through the pieces with you, explain them to you, like, wow. All right, I hope you enjoy the show, guys. Bit of work behind the scenes to get to this, so hopefully you'll enjoy showing you these pieces. I want to put the heater on, guys. It's a bit cold in here. Okay. Whew. Right, now I have managed to get a variety of pieces for you. As far as price point, I tried to I know, right? It's actually really quite amazing. It's actually quite amazing, just understanding jade in itself. Now, what I'm going to do, I do have array of pieces. I think if I just do a scan of the pricing, I think the smallest piece I have is at £1,300. The highest piece that I've got is, I think, nearly £10,000. I will then show you. It would be nice to share with you, you know, the reason why pieces are the pricing points they are. But just know, just understand all the pieces. Key things. They will all come with their certificates. Every single piece is a jadeite. So jadeite gemstone. It is an A-type. It's an A-type piece. And as well, they're all from Burma. These are Burmese pieces. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to start with the ring that I showed yesterday. I'm actually going to start with the rings first, guys. I'll start with the rings, and I'm going to start with the piece that I quickly just showed you yesterday, just to give you an indication. I do have to get this certificate out. Hang on 2 seconds. Just get this certificate. Just make sure I'm giving you the right facts on these pieces. Hang on. Where is it? Okay. Oh. All right. Okay. Now, with also with jade, it's not by carat. It is not by carat. It is by the size of it. So you'll see next to the descriptions, in some cases I'll have a little millimeter description on there. Okay, let's start with the first piece. It's got like a beautiful, like almost like that Colombian emerald color. So can you see this piece? See the glassiness of this piece? Ah, pleasure, Nina. See how it's got that shine on that? You can see the glassiness of it. That's what I'm talking about as far as the luster is concerned. And of course, as per our jeweler, the diamonds, of course, are all high-spec diamonds. They're white diamonds. You're not going to put commercial-grade diamonds next to an A-type Burmese jade. So you can see. Now, the one thing that you want to also know is the thickness of that jade. Now, you do see how quite thick that is. That is quite important to note. The thicker the piece of jade, the more expensive it becomes. There we go. It actually almost looks like a heart. There we go. It's beautiful. So guys, please feel free to ask questions. I will try and answer them. If I don't know, I will always come back to you. trying my best, but it's nice to be introduced to Jade. This will be the only show for Jade. It's not something I can do all the time. It'll be the only Jade show this year, because the pieces are the Jade themselves. Trying to get the quality of Jade is really, really hard to get. You'll see lots and lots of Jade in the Asian countries. You'll see lots and lots of Jade, but you won't get the certificates for them because they're not at this caliber of Jade. I'll just pop this on. Can you see the glassiness that I'm talking about? That glassiness is what we want. Okay, now I'll give you the ring size for this. And I'm going to say that this ring itself is a beautiful, I'm going to say this is the smallest piece that I have in the ring. Now the size on this is a size 6M. It also can be resized as well. Yeah. Yeah, there she is, Moni. ZQ's here, but you can see, yeah, you can see the glassiness of this. There we go. Beautiful. All right, I've only got 3 rings, guys. I'm gonna do all of these pieces now, the rings. All right. Now let's go with Cheryl. We're going to go with number 12. Number 12. Now this is a classic setting, because remember, Jade pieces get passed down for generations. Jade pieces do get passed down generations. So sometimes you don't want it to, you want to know that maybe your granddaughter's going to wear it effectively. Okay, but of course the jeweler's like, but this is my take on fine jewelry with Jade, okay? I'm like, yes, I understand, and I've picked these beautiful pieces for the show. So hopefully you enjoy the curation of it. Number 12, okay, now. There we go. See how glassy that looks? Look at the luster and look at the roundness of that. Can you see no bumps? Oh dear, Moni, terrible. Can you see how polished that is? And look, you can see the ring light, guys. See that through the... Now, if the luster on that tells you, it's a little bit like a pearl, guys, a little bit like a pearl, where, see how you can see the ring light? That means you can see the glassiness of it and the luster. Okay. I know, right? So, very classic. Beautiful jadeite. Okay. And I'll just show you the size on that. Absolutely beautiful. I'll actually give you the width of this, actually. So as you will see, I am heading, let me just show you the other one against it. So you can see, okay, so can you see we're now heading to more glassier jade. Now, of course, it's quite interesting, because I said to him, the color of it doesn't mean more expensive, and he's like, no. He said, go by color. If that's the color you like, that's the color you go for. He said your base on this is all leveled, being that it's from Burma, jadeite, A type. Good start. You've got your bases start. base of your jade is primarily what you want. Then what you do is you go by the color of what you decide that you like. Some people like the darker green, some people like the lighter green. So it's he said your base is your primary is correct. Okay, so I'm going to give you the size of this. Raquel, I can't do jade bangles. The reason why I can't do jade bangles is because I would need your sizing, because it needs to get past this, right? So those traditional bangles, I couldn't bring them into the show because I don't know what you'd need to try it on. It's not something we can just send and know that hoping it's going to work for you. So very hard. I've got a bracelet, but not bangle. Okay, I'm just going to give you the size of this. I'll just do this size again as Rena's just asking, and I'm going to do both. So again, this is a size 6 US and M UK. Okay, it can be resized. And then the other one I've got, so beautiful, look at that. It can be resized 3 sizes up and down. And then this one here is a size 6.5 US and an N UK, and it can be resized. Beautiful. Okay, now talking about color, let's go to the next one. Oh, so this one is 1,820 pounds, 2,351 US. Okay. Now the next one I have is number 11, Cheryl. Now, this is what you call a white jade. Knowing that you've already got the 3 criteria for the jade, again, he said it's all about the color. But quite interesting enough, this particular color actually commands a little bit more because the rarity of the color. Hang on, I'm missing all you. Rena, it will be resized for you. So all the rings, they do get resized before they leave. J, that can be resized to a J, no problem. So I can the jeweler will resize them 3 sizes up and down. So I've just seen. So it can be resized, no problem. It will be done before it goes. It just needs, I just need another week. So it'll go, all the jewelry will leave on Monday. When things need to be resized, it leaves the following Monday. So, okay. All right, now the next one I've got, this is my last ring. I've only got 3 rings. There we go. So this is rarer because, and you can see the glassiness. So the glassiness tells you, look how beautiful, look at the glass in that. Absolutely stunning. Now, you've got also your jade. I know, you've got your jade, your green jade on either side. Yes, rare. Don't see it as much. And it's pure white. So he said with this one, the more, see how you can see the back there, it's like literally, it's so almost translucent, like it's almost translucent. That is, yeah. So this is actually quite special. He said the fact that you can almost see through it, very, very rare, hard to get. Yeah. Super special. Now it's still, of course, from Burma, jadeite, A-type. So, and you can see the perfect, look at that, the round. Super special. There we go. All right. And of course, then you've got your green and your diamonds. To have all 3 diamonds, green jade, white jade, wow. Now, also just can I say, you guys are getting the currency benefit here, because these are amazing prices. So for this show, for this particular show, because it's only a one-time show, I've negotiated the prices with him, as you can see, and he's given us the best prices he could possibly do, because I'm introducing you, so I said to him, I'm introducing people to Jade. I said, can you please give us the best price you could possibly give us? Hence the reason why the pricing on this is amazing. Look at that. Beautiful. I'll just give you the ring size as well. Don't forget, it'll be 3 sizes up and down. 3 sizes up and down. So it's a size, a 7 or an O. So, and I can tell you it can be resized for you. I know your size, ring size. It can be resized, no problem. It's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Now I'm going to put all 3 rings on just so you can see the comparison of size. These are the only 3 rings I've got, guys. I'm sorry, but you know, we're not going to compromise on quality. I'd rather less quantity and have better pieces for you. So, if that makes sense. Quality over quantity is probably what I should say, which I think you would say fair call. So these are the 3 rings that look at that, and you can see the luster on those. Amazing. So guys, this is the only show, 3 rings, that's it. Knowing you're getting the significance of these jade, that's it. It's just, oh. Okay. Stunning, isn't it? Wow. The colors of them, it's almost like an emerald, right? It's like the Colombian emeralds. It's really like Colombian emeralds with that vividy green color. All right. Stunning, stunning. Okay. Now, I've got one bracelet, so if anybody is looking at that, I'm going to show you the one bracelet I do have that actually goes with this. Okay. Let me just find this bracelet. It's number 18. Number 18. My God. The glassiness of this is beautiful. Okay, don't forget they're all set in 18 karat white gold. This is amazing. Look at this. Oh my God, the glassy jade, white jade, seriously. And you've got, of course, your green jade touches in that. It is absolutely beautiful. Look. To have all 5 pieces of jade in this with your green. Let me put it on and show you. I know, right? Oh, I know. So this is the only bracelet I've got, guys, because I couldn't get the big hard bangles for you. It would be too hard to sell online to do hard bangles. It's something you'd need to try on. So this is the only one that I managed to get. I know, right? It's stunning, stunning. And can you imagine with this ring? So you don't have to wear it together, but you can imagine, yeah, there we go. How beautiful is that? My jumper's in the way. There we go. It is just out of this world. Wow. I'll give you the length of this bracelet in 2 seconds. So the clasp on this, it clips in. I know, right? Beautiful. It's got a clip in. Clips in the back there. And I'm going to do the measurement for you. My God, between yesterday and today, guys, you're killing me, right? You're like, Trudi. I know. Can you imagine how much fun I had this week, huh? This week has been an amazing week. Okay, let me just get the length of this bracelet for you. So the length of the bracelet is just shy of 7 inches to be precise. If I'm going to be precise, I'm going to say 6 and 7/8 of an inch. Oh, you guys are too funny. Or you can call it 17 and a bit centimeters. We'll just call it 17 centimeters, just to be, you know. There we go. Yeah, I know, it's stunning. Let me just turn it around again. So, and these, the jade themselves are beautiful size. Like they're like you could literally just wear it casually as well, or wear it on a special occasion. It's that almost that in-between size where you can get away with it wearing it casually. You imagine with just a, you know, a summer dress and wearing this to lunch, or wearing it in the evening and dressing it up. But the glassiness of that is just spectacular. And this is 4,580 pounds or 5,917 US. Stunning. And of course, all set in 18 karat white gold. Okay. All right. Now let's go to, what should I do now? Oh my gosh. Should I do the earrings? Let's do the earrings. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's do earrings. Now, I'm going to do the earrings that actually go with the whole set here. Zakia, you'll be happy when I get on that plane at the end of August. You're going to be happy, right? You're going to be very happy. I've got, is that 3 more weekends of shows? 3 more weekends. That's it. And then you get a 2-month break. All right, let's do the earrings. I've got the matching earrings with this. You're going to kill me because now it's a 3-piece set. And you're like, oh, Trudy. Okay, number 14. Number 14. Let me just grab my earring hook. We're going to do some earrings. Oh, dear. Love it. I think my husband's given up altogether. He's just like, oh gosh. Oh. Okay. All right. Money. All right. There we go. These are, look, stunning. Your beautiful white jade. Look, can you look at the translucent, look. You can see almost my skin color at the back. Oh my God, it tells you. It just tells you. Nina. Love that. My mum's on the show. Guys. There we go. Look at this. This goes beautifully, beautifully with the ring and the bracelet. Okay, I'm going to give you the drop on these and I'm going to show you. I mean, I've given you the explanation of Jade, and really, like, all these pieces fit that criteria. So, you know that you are getting quality Jade. You're not buying something just commercial, you know, something that you see. I mean, you can probably tell. You'll probably look at Jade now. You probably look at it differently. The first thing you're going to look, you're going to want to know, and a lot of people won't even tell you where it's actually from. There you go. It's 1.5 inches of that. But you can tell by the color, right? ZQ, you're funny. You just go, oh, it's work, Mum. It's work. There we go. See that? I'm going to take my earring off, actually. There we go. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Okay. All right. Now, let's go with oh, you're funny. You guys are funny. Okay, let's go with some classic studs. Number 15. Number 15. Again, these are a little bit like, if you're looking for your diamond studs, this is what this is like before. You know, you're used to your diamond studs. This will never date. There we go. And this will also go with the ring as well. Oh, you guys are funny. There we go. So, can you see the glassiness? Look at the glassiness of that, the luster on it, the polish. Can you see how round? No bumps. Very important to note, no bumps. And I'll just show you the other one as well. Matching pair. Look at the like the color of those. I don't think any of you guys are going to look at Jade the same now, are you? You and like, seriously. Maybe. Maybe. All right. I'll just pop these on so you can see. There we go. And these are £2,160 and 2,791 US. Like, literally from a distance, and I suppose this is a, you know, something that you could probably know, is that from a distance you could have a cabochon cut emerald, a Colombian emerald I should say, at this point. The color of it, right? Yeah. These pieces, yeah. Jade pieces, it's, I just think it's the, traditionally, you pass it down. Yeah. All right. Now, Moni was right. Moni, you were right. There is a necklace that goes, the ring, the earrings, and the necklace. And it's number 16. I've still got some more earrings, guys. So, this is absolutely spectacular. I can't even, the size on this is just like amazing. All right, let's go. Oh, this is amazing. Here we go. Oh my God. Now, it is absolutely spectacular. Now, the key thing is, remember I said, not only the jade itself, the bigger the jade, the more expensive, of course, a bit like diamonds, the bigger the diamond, the more expensive, but also the thickness. Look at the thickness of this. The thickness of this is incredible. Yes, exactly right. Oh yeah, look at that. This is a pretty significant piece. Yeah, you can almost see me, right? Now I'm going to pop it on so you can see, I can show you what it looks like on me as far as size is. Hang on. 2 seconds. It's beautiful. Yeah. Just put this on. It absolutely stunning. Hang on, I'm just going to stand up a little bit. There we go. Look at the luster and the glassiness of it. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. See the thickness of it, guys? Look at that. You don't want, so the significance of jade, you don't want thin jade, guys. You don't want it thin. You want it thick. Because it's a little bit like your, I suppose your diamonds. The bigger the diamond, the more carat weight, the more significant it is, right? And this one's 4,995 pounds and 6,454 US. Okay. All right. Now, while I'm on, I've still got more earrings, but I've only got 3 necklaces, guys. So I'm just gonna finish the necklaces. Now, the other piece that I do have, this is a big piece as well. Number 17. Number 17. Now, the beauty about this one is you've got the green going into the white, which is beautiful. So, Cheryl, number 17. Now, the significance of this one is actually the work in the jade itself. You don't, as you would have seen, a lot of the jade is polished and round. To actually get engraving on the jade is quite significant because they're worried that they're going to crack the jade. And so if they manage to get an engraving on the jade itself, it's quite amazing. So, okay, I've only got 2 necklaces, so there we go. So, and look at the glassiness of this piece. It's a big piece, guys. I'll put it against me so you can see. But can you see you've got your green going into your white? See that? So this is what I'm talking about. See how they've engraved it on this jade? To get an engraving on jade without cracking the stone is quite significant. Now I'm just going to pop this on. Yeah, it's magnificent. Now I just put this on so you can see how big this piece is. Yeah. I've only got one piece because you don't find, it's very rare that you will find at this color bar of jade to find engraving on it. Yeah. I'll show you. You don't find that much. They don't like to risk it. Otherwise they would lose the piece and they'd have to polish it and cut it into smaller pieces. So, I know, right? So, again, look at the thickness of this. Look at the thickness of that. It's absolutely glorious. It's beautiful. And you can see how big that piece is. Hi, Hildy. No, I don't have any jade Buddhas, no. So hard. Because you're dealing in the top end of jade, the really top end, they hate doing too much engraving on these jade because they're worried they're going to crack it, and then they've got to cut it into smaller pieces, which devalues the jade. And when you've got big piece like this, so normally you would get a jade Buddha in your nephrite jade, in your cheaper jade, more commercial jade, because it's not that that hasn't got the value. So they'll risk it on that, but they won't risk it too much on this. Amazing, right? And this one's 5,995 pounds or 7,746 US. I just find it amazing that these beautiful jewelry pieces is literally a Chanel bag. Like even less than, if you think about it, a caviar medium flat. That's what I find amazing, that these beautiful fine jewelry pieces is less than that. Okay, my last necklace. Now, ultimate in a piece. This is the top end now. This is the most expensive piece I have in the collection, and then we're going to go to earrings. So this is number 19. Now the reason for this is the thickness of this particular jade. Oh my God, this is like just extraordinary. All right, are you ready? This is my last necklace, guys. We're going back to earrings. Now, the thickness of this particular jade and everything about this jade, you've got your glassiness, my hands are in the way, but look at the thickness of this and the polish on it. Now, it absolutely, yeah. And of course you've got your diamonds. Now, can I show you the beauty of this piece? A little secret. You want to see this? Ready? Look at the multi sapphires. The multi sapphires all the way around this piece. How beautiful is this? Absolutely gorgeous. Now, not only that, can you see the thickness of this? Absolutely. Now, not only that, guys, and let's see if I can do this. It's a absolutely stunning piece of jade. Now, let me see if I can open this with my not trusty fingernails. Can you see there's a clip on the back of this? It's like a locket. So you can put your treasured family photo in here. Let me just see if I can do it with my... See what I mean by my fingernails? They're so thick. Oh, hang on. Let me just try without the camera. I know. Oh, my nails. Guys. Hang on. I'm not even going to try. It's a locket. Nice. You know, I need to have nice nails because you see my hands all day on the camera. But I'll tell you, it's like, it doesn't help me. But yes, it is a locket. It has, so as you can see, there's a clip there. It opens and you can put a photograph in it, but also you can see the back of the jade. It's a locket, yes. I mean, too many, like everything about this. I'm going to pop it on so you can see it against me. So you've got the most magnificent jade. Look at the thickness of this. You've got your multi sapphires all the way around in the beautiful color. Look at this. And then you've got a locket at the back of it. Yes. So you could even get this engraved. Yeah. You could get this engraved. Now I'm going to show you. I know, it's just stunning. And I'm going to pop it on so you can see. There it is. And you can see the stones. It'd be beautiful if you got it engraved, right? Engraved on the back there. There we go. Beautiful. So, just out of history, guys, out of generations, this is actually a version of what the families used to pass down in generations. So one of the very typical jade pieces that you would see be passed down in generations is actually a circle. It was a circle, very similar to this is what you would see. That would be passed down in generations in a necklace form. So he's done a take on that, and of course done beautiful gemstones, and then your locket. Oh, I know, it's just, anyway, okay. £7,775 or 10,045 US. It is out of this world. Okay. Now let's go back to the earrings. So guys, I've got the 3 rings, the 3 earrings, 1 bracelet, and now, 3 necklaces. And then I'm going to go to finish up. I've got 4 pieces in the earrings. Okay. What are we going to go with? Which ones? Oh, these are all beautiful. Hillary, I know you like your long earrings, so you're going to be happy about this. What do I start with first? I might do the hook ones first, the hoopy ones first. Okay, let me just... I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs of earrings to show you. 2 seconds. I'm just putting it on the earring hook for you guys. Oh yeah. So number 10, Cheryl, number 10. There we go. Now you've got, look at this, beautiful jade. Sorry, stunning. I'm getting distracted with you guys. I look at the camera like I'm shopping as I'm talking to you at the same time, guys. It's terrible, honestly. Wow. So you can see here, look at the thickness of this. Look at that. And you've got your beautiful hoops. I just need to double check that. I think that's a yellow sapphire there. Yeah. Here we go. But oh my God, look at that. Seriously. Now, I'm going to just give you the drop on these. Like, oh. Anyway, I'm really glad that all the pieces that I've picked, guys, you're really enjoying the show. 4 centimeters. 4 centimeters or 1.5 inches, just over. And I'm just going to pop them on. How beautiful are these? Oh my God, they're so beautiful. Look at that. Oh my God, I'm loving the hearts, guys. Are you loving the curation? Absolutely stunning, aren't they? But again, I want to show you the thickness. This is what I got. I was just looking in the camera when I was turning my thing. See the thickness of that, the jade? Ugh. I know, right? Just beautiful. All right, let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's go to number 7. Number 7. Colors are amazing. All right. Oh my God, the classiness of this one. Okay, ready? It's all about the jade, right? Look at it. And look at the detail on it, guys. Just beautiful. I'm going to pop these on so you can see. Look. I'm just looking at the glassiness of that jade, guys. Can you see? See the light on that? Beautiful. And I just love, look at all the diamonds on that. Yeah, I was gonna say, look at this. How beautiful. And these ones are 1,900 pounds or 2,455 US. Okay, and then Cheryl, we're going to go with number 8. We're almost coming to the end of our, and then I'm going to do recaps on the jade and any other recaps you'd like me to do. So this is number 8, and these are round jade. Again, I'm actually really pleased with the curation of this show. Yes, it was definitely quality over quantity on this show, definitely. And these ones, look at these. So you've got your beautiful round and marquee cut diamonds. Go. Just in a cluster. Oh, look at that. You can tell, look, see, you can see the back of my phone. Beautiful marquee cut round. These are not as long a drop as the others. I'm just going to pop this on and show you. And these ones are 2,160 pounds or 2,791 US. And I'm going to do my last set of earrings. and then I'm going to walk you through these pieces again. I know it's all very new, so I wanted to give ourselves enough time to do recaps and all, because this is the only show that I'm going to be doing this year on jade. So it's too hard to get this color bar of jade. So now these are just beautiful. I love, well, I'm just going to wait, just hang on 2 seconds. You'll see what I love about these earrings. Cheryl, this is number 9. There we go. Moni, hang on 2 seconds, I'll answer your question in a second. There we go. Look at that. You've got your sapphire, blue sapphire diamonds, and look at that beautiful jade. But then look at that. It finishes with another sapphire. Look, oh my God, they're gorgeous. Moni, no. So for the earrings and necklace, so this is what I would be doing. So I would be wearing, you'd want the options, right? So I always like sets, because then you've got the choice of wearing the sets when you go out on an occasion, but then on a more casual, you could just wear the earrings, or you could just wear the necklace, even just the ring. So you can change it up a bit. So when you want to be the ultimate and you're going out for an evening, you'd want all the whole set. But then, yeah, during the day, break it up. Just wear the earrings. Just wear, you know. Look at these. Hillary, you're so funny. This is the one that I thought would be right down your alley. This is the one that I was thinking, oh my God, Hillary, you love your long earrings. This would be you all over. This one. So I'm glad. I'm glad. This is, oh my gosh. Look, oh my God. I'll give you the length of these as well. Absolutely stunning. I know this is, I love the blue sapphire. This is a take on fine jewelry, right? It's a take on fine jewelry when you've got your sapphire and your diamonds and your jade. Beautiful. I'll just give you the length of this. The length is 5 centimeters, or that's going to be 2 inches on that. Yeah. So, but yeah, I know. Absolutely stunning. Okay, well, that wraps it up for the jade, guys. Wow. I think you've enjoyed the curation of the jade, have you not? Hopefully you have. This will be the only show, I have to say, definitely for this year. Yes, Sinesis. So it's the only show that will exist for jade this year. It's too hard to get these pieces at this caliber. Remember, Burmese, A-type, jadeite. If you're going to take something away from this show, remember they're the 3 things that you're looking for in jade. If you can get the certificate for it, don't just take anyone's word for these jade pieces. Just don't take word for it, because people will probably try and sell you nephrite, which is the most common one that you see. Also, you won't get the luster and also the finish and everything with it. So it's a little bit buying diamonds, right? So jadeite is your top end, like your GIA equivalent to diamonds, the top end. Your nephrite is like right down, like the middle below. So also it'll be flat in color. So, oh my God, look at this. Okay, so please tell me, is there anything that you would like me to recap on any of these pieces? I know you probably need to go through all the pins now. This jewelry will be of course sent back to the jeweler, and we say goodbye to the, we do say goodbye to the jade. Yes, you got a very busy, I'm just putting my earring back in. You've got a very busy, expensive month, Brad, coming up ahead. Sorry, I'm just putting my earring back in. I don't lose it. All right, should I go through all the pieces one more time quickly, just so you can see it, or much faster pace? All right, so I'm going to go through the rings again. Yes, I can do that, Sneezes, no problem. I am just going to, hang on, I'm going to put them both in my hand. The white jade is not as long as the sapphire ones. Just let me just turn. Pleasure, Rena. Pleasure. No, not commonly, and no. Actually, I don't think I saw any pieces in yellow gold. All in white gold. They're both beautiful. I don't know how you choose either. Absolutely, Anne, no problem. Yeah, yeah. I was just about to do that, Sneezes. I thought maybe the length might dictate. No problem. Hang on, I just got to turn the screen around so I can see it. So guys, all I can say is if you can use split it on this, because we're not going to see jade again. So I would say if you can use split it, which is 6 months payment plan, interest free, this is the only chance that you're going to see jade. So okay. Okay, so Sneezes, 5 centimeters is the sapphire one, or 3 centimeters is the white jade. So 5 centimeters or 3 centimeters. They're both. Hillary, I think this is so you. This one, the blue sapphire, is so you. Okay, whilst you're deciding on that, I'm just going to show Anne the white jade ring. Okay. You don't want to be tempted, Moni, anymore. There we go. Thank you. Oh, I love you guys. There we go. And I'm just gonna, I'll give you the ring size again. Again, this can be resized. Oh, actually, Anne, while I've got you as well, your ring left on Friday for the US hub. Just so I've got you. Just while I've got you. Save me a message. So the size on this is a 7 and an O, and it can be resized, no problem. And I'll just turn my screen around so you can see it. It's stunning. There we go. So those that might be joining, it's Jade and Diamonds. I was just explaining that there's 3 criteria for a jade. We're talking about the luxury end market of jade. So these are all Burmese jade, which is the one that you want is the rarer and the most significant ones that you want. They're all A-type. So A-type being, again, like your GIA, your top graded jade. And there we go. And these are all jadeite. So jadeite is of course the jade that you want. If you're going to buy a jade piece, just don't buy any jade piece. Buy something that is going to be of significance and also that you would pass down generations. They all come with their certificates to even show you it's a jadeite A-type. Really quite important. Okay. Is there anything else you would like me to recap on? I know there were so many beautiful pieces. You guys are like, wow, I don't know. I'm gonna go through. I will pick up any recaps. I know you guys are going through the pins. I'm just gonna go through all the pieces in a. I know, right? I'm just going to go through all the pieces one more time as we in a much faster pace. All right, so I'm going to start from the beginning again, and I'm just going to leave my phone. I'm going to leave my phone flipped, although not for the bracelet for Fatima right now. I'll do the bracelet and then because I want to show it to you on. Okay. Oh, Sinesis, don't make that decision for. Oh my God, I don't know. Oh, far out. So you make it hard for me because I've picked all the pieces for the show, right? I was the one that picked the pieces for the show. And every piece is what I like. Maybe ask the community which ones, guys. I'm gonna turn my phone so you can see. This is so special. Oh my God, it's just extraordinary. And what I find extraordinary, guys, is that you can get 5 jade. Hi, Marie. You can get 5 jade, all the same size and the same caliber and quality of jade. Absolutely breathtaking. Now you could wear this, Fatima, I would wear this going out, but I would also wear this as a casual outside as well. Hi, Irene. Absolutely stunning. All right, I'm going to run through all the pieces again. They're so different though, so different. Okay, I'm going to run through all the pieces again so you can see. So we're going to start with the smallest piece, which was our ring. So Irene, we're just talking about, and Marie, just so we all, yes, no problem, I'll do that. Just with jade, we're talking about the caliber of jade, where they're from, everything about jade, and of course they're all set with diamonds. How can I do this? Let me see how I'm going to do this. Oh, I think it's a little bit hard. Hang on. If I do that and just turn my head, does that help? I don't know if that helps or not, Sinesis. Is that going to help? I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to do it sideways for you. I don't know if I can do that. Yeah. Okay, cool. Hi, Lucy. I know. Sinesis, I'll make your decision for you. I would probably go the blue sapphires. Because I like the blue sapphire and on either end of those. I do. Look at that. Sinesis, I'm picking for you. I would go the blue sapphire. Just because there's a little bit of pop of color in that for you. I know. All right, so what we were just, so there's some people that are just jumping on now. So let me just quickly go through the jade. So the jade we're talking about, thank you, Lucy. Just talking about the jade. So just importantly to know, this is the top end of the market of jade, being that you've got, it's a jadeite. So normally you get nephrite, which is, nephrite is your cheaper common one. No luster, very flat in color. These are Burmese, and they're A-type. So they're the three things that you need to know about jade is what we have here. Hence the reason why the collection is all about quality and not quantity. I've picked out the pieces that I think that are just outside it, like just incredible. So I'm going to go through. Pleasure, Sinesis. So I've just shown you the ring. I'm going to pop that on for you. Beautiful piece, and the rings can be all resized, 3 sizes up and down. The other one that I've got now, the pricing of jade, of course, I've managed to do I've done a special deal with the jeweler to get these prices. So these prices are at wholesale rates. You guys are getting the currency exchange, which is amazing. So hence the reason why I feel like these pieces should be literally about double at least, because I'm basically working both currency and at wholesale with the jeweler. And for this show, he's just given me prices just for this show. So this is the other one. Now, of course, it's all about that glassiness. It's about that, like the luster, and of course the thickness of the jade. The jade stone is around about the same hardness as your tourmalines and your tanzanites. It is considered gemstone. And of course the other one. Now, your white jade, very hard to get. Now, to give you some idea of a common version or a cheaper version of a white jade, is you wouldn't be able to see through that. There's no way you'd be able to see through. Can you see that you can see through that? That is what makes it so, so, so special. Sinesis, I will combine shipping because I will put it with your other item. Sinesis. Yep. So Cheryl, can you just refund Sinesis on the shipping when you see the order? Because I will combine it with something else I'm holding back for her. I know, right, Irene? It's absolutely stunning. So it's a white jade. I'm going to flip my screen. This can be resized. So special. Pleasure, Sinesis. See how you can almost see through that? That is quite significant. If you literally, if you walk around and people know they're jade, they know. They're like, wow. That is quite a very, like, you can see through. So, it's beautiful. Okay. Fatima, have you got any questions? And have you got any questions? I'm going to go through, I'm just going through it. One. Congrats, Anesis! Congrats, congrats. Amazing. Amazing. Did you get the blue sapphire ones? Did you get these ones? Amazing. I'm so pleased. You got a jade piece. Okay. I'm going to go through the necklaces and then I'll do the bracelet again for you, Fatima, and then I'm going to do the earrings. Once we close this show, this will be it, guys. Yes, beautiful. Good choice. Good choice. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm just going through the significant pieces of jade. Now this one, of course, is very, really special because of the engraving on such a big piece and at this caliber of jade. And you can see the thickness of this. Look at that. Congrats. Congrats. And then, of course, this piece here. There we go. You'll be thrilled with those, Anesis. Actually, also what I'll do is add the rubber backings again for you, Sinesis, as well on those, because you know the rubber backings are quite comfy. So I will do that. I'll add another pair in there for you. There's that one, and of course the big piece that we all loved is this piece here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no problem, I'll do that. Look at that. And of course the multi sapphires and the locket at the back. There is a locket at the back. You can engrave on it, put your family photo in there. Significant piece. Okay. Then I just need to show that on just one more time. Guys, I'm just recapping, about to close off soon. Beautiful. And then I'm just going to show the earrings one more time. Beautiful. Oh yes, let me see if I can open this. My nails, I've got the God, you know so much about me, guys. I've got my acrylic, I've done acrylic nails because my nails in winter, they just split terribly, and so I've gone for acrylic. And they're really thick, so I can't actually lift the, let me just see if I can do this. Oh, I got it open, guys. Okay. Alright. I'm just going to take it off its chain for a second as well, because I can hold it better. Okay. Yes. I'm very excited for you, Sinesis. So thank you. Okay. So here it is here. Absolute pleasure. Now this is got the multi sapphires, and this is the locket, guys. I've managed to open it, so you can engrave the back of that. Now look, now the whole purpose of leaving this open is so you can actually see the jade. It's quite significant. Look, you can see the thickness of this piece. And you can put your family photo in there. So it'd be nice, you can put a family photo, see how it's got an indent in there? So you can put your family photo in there, and then you can have the back of it engraved. This is quite a significant piece. Now the significance of it is, of course, the thickness, the luster, the all things about jade. And then of course you've got diamonds in there as well. Stunning, isn't it? I love how you've got your multi sapphires. Just this piece. Got my hands all over it now, but let me pop it on again. So beautiful. Show you. There it is there. Beautiful. Okay, I'm just going to show the bracelet one more time, and then I'll do the earrings one more time, and then we say goodbye to the jade. Okay, so it is here. Can you see the glassiness to the white jade? So special. And I love how you've got the green jade in there as well. Oh, stunning, 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 stunning. I'll pop it on. Absolutely outstanding. Okay, and then I'm just going to go through the earrings one more time. So you've got the stud earrings. I'm going to flip my the earring pieces. So you've got your classic stud. Noting the thickness of all the jade on these pieces. Just note the thickness of the jade. It almost looks like doesn't it look like a Colombian emerald, a cabochon cut emerald, doesn't it? But yeah, can you see the ring light in that? Beautiful. There it is there. And then I'll just show you the other earrings. These are gorgeous, these hoop ones. These hoops. There we go. Beautiful. And again, look at the thickness of that. And I'll pop these ones on. So guys, we've got 10 minutes. Is there anything you'd like me to recap on for yourself before we finish up? Just do and this one. The collection will be turned off, by the way, just so you know. This collection will be turned off because he did give us a very, very special price on these pieces. So it needs to be turned off. It's only for this show. There we go. And then do the white ones. Everyone's very quiet. Are you all thinking? Is that it? Are you all thinking about these beautiful pieces? And then there we go. And then the last pair. Oops. The last pair. Hi Stephanie, welcome. How do you buy bags? Well, there's two ways that you can go into the new arrivals on the website and you can buy, or you watch the shows, and if you like something, as you can see down here, sorry, I'm looking on my screen, but down here, when on these shows, literally when you click on the icon, you can actually shop straight away from there. That's it. And there's 3 types of ways of doing it. It's by credit card, Apple Pay, Google Pay, and Split It, which is 6 months interest-free payment plan. And my shows are, so my bag shows are normally, I'm just thinking of the dates, is Wednesday and Thursday nights. Yeah. Pleasure. And then we've got, so I normally do jewelry on the weekends. I do bags during the week. And then, of course, you've got all the other show hosts in all different regions. So you're streaming to Sydney, Australia right now. So we're all located different areas, which means then you get different curations of shows, all different pieces. So, oh, thank you, Lucy. Thank you. Okay, guys, we're about to wrap up. Is there anything before I close it down? And also, I do have to take this offline. We'll be doing that straight after the show because I am here right now in front of a computer. I'm not on location, so I can do it. Okay. Oh, thanks, Cheryl, for pinning that. That'd be great. Okay, you're all very quiet. There's 17 of you. Anything before we go? Anything for anybody before we go? We've had an amazing weekend, incredible weekend. A fine jewelry yesterday, and now Jade Diamonds today, and next week. Should I talk about next week's show? Next week's show. So next Tuesday, we are doing belts. What did I title it as? I'm just trying to remember the title of it. Belts for bags, belts for waists, and hats for heads. I thought I would do something fun. So Tuesday's show is straps for belts, which are, you know, all the interesting belts that you have, your straps that you have for different bags, and amazing prices because retail on those are like crazy. And then so straps for bags, straps for belts for waists, so all different belts in all different brands, and then hats for heads. So that's Tuesday. Wednesday is going to be an all Dior show. And what do I mean by all Dior? Yes, it's like 40 pieces of just Dior. So it'll be Lady Dior's, it'll be all Dior types of bags, and also there is small leather goods as well as some fine jewelry, watches, everything Dior. It'll be like shopping in a Dior boutique. So fine jewelry, costume jewelry, I've got 2 watches, I've got Lady Dior, like everything Dior. So that will be Wednesday's show. Then Thursday is a combination of Chanel and I think it's mainly Chanel. That's just how far forward I have to work. And then we have our beautiful jewelry, and I know that the jeweler has already told me there's some new pieces for next week. So, but I don't even know what they are, so I won't know till later this week. So, I have no idea. It's like a treasure hunt every time I do this. So, it's like finding treasures and getting super excited. I probably get overly excited sometimes on these pieces. So, ZQ, it was really lovely to share all about Jade. It was nice to actually just share with you about Jade, and actually even learn about it myself, even more so, you know, knowing that it's always been in the family, but knowing more about it and why the ancestry would pass it down from generation to generation. So That's very, very interesting to know. So, okay, guys, we're gonna go. Is there anything else? Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you during the week. Hope you have a beautiful weekend. Enjoy watching the Olympics, of course. I know that Australia's already won gold overnight, so woohoo! So, I think there's a bit of rivalry between the US and Australia in the swimming. So, so yes, but absolute pleasure, Hillary. Just note that all the pieces, if they're not being resized, they will leave on Monday. Look forward to you receiving all your pieces, loving all the photos. So send your random photos. Absolutely love it, and I will see you next week. All right, thank you, Cheryl. Take care, everyone. See you. Bye.